Hello, Spurs fans. Welcome to the first humble, meagre video on my new channel. The game is about glory. I've decided to take the plunge and have a crack at it. So now I've got to scratch around like when you start a role-playing game, killing rabbits and hamsters so you can make yourself some furry underpants, and then you can kill a fox and make yourself a cloak, and then eventually you're like warlord of the whole world. I don't know if that'll happen. Anyway, my name's Paul. I live in Sydney. I've been a Spurs fan for, since the late 70s, early 80s, so it's been a while. And what better time to start a channel than a new era for Tottenham Hotspur? I'm very excited about this at the moment. Only a few weeks ago, I couldn't wait for the season to end, but now with the appointment of Ange Postecoglou, I'm full of renewed vigour for this football club, and just seeing what a man who I think is one of the best coaches in the world at the moment, seeing what he can do at Tottenham, I think we're in for an exciting ride. Before I go on, I really want to just thank all the channels that have let me be on, and I'm going to continue to stick my head up on them. I'm not going to just sit here and talk to a phone for the rest of my life. Channels that have let me on, like the Irish Hotspur, love that channel, man. I really like the vibe. THFC Till I Die, We Are Tottenham TV, Spurs Talk Show with Shawnee, Mia's Spurs Between the Lines, Sava's Football Heritage, of course the Americans. And it's really great to see that even in these dark, dismal times that we're emerging from, we're coming out of a cave, we're rubbing our eyes and looking at the spring sunlight for the first time, and maybe a bit peckish for something, that even in these meagre times, somehow the flame of Tottenham Hotspur has caught the attention of people overseas. It's great to see. So, United Spurs of America with Jacob and Mike, and Mile High Hotspur with Leo. It's just great to see these things, that no matter what, there's something still, and I use the word Spursy, about Tottenham. And when I say Spursy, I don't mean what people are saying it these days. Spursy to me is a flick over the top from Glenn Hoddle. Spursy to me is a 45-yard banging shot by Darren Anderton. Spursy to me is Glenn Hoddle taking it from inside his own half on his last game and scoring a great goal for the fans. What a way to say goodbye. Those are the things that are Spursy to me. Forget what you hear everyone else say. Spursy is those moments of glory. The bits where you lean forward out of your seat because you're not allowed to stand up in football grounds anymore for some silly reason. You've got to sit there and just lean forward, and you can feel the whole crowd breathe in anticipation. What's going to happen next? That's Spursy to me. That's what I want to see, and I think we're going to get a lot of it this season. So anyway, this is just a quick intro video while I'm scratching around killing mice to make a pair of socks in this grinding world of YouTube. It's just going to be me sitting here. I'll probably walk around. I quite like what Sean does, and I need a bit of exercise. And then who knows, my kind of vibe, I just want to express myself as a human being, and if you understand what I'm saying, that's cool. And maybe later on, when I reach the first milestone of, I don't know, shooting a bird with an arrow or however it works, I'll have people on and have discussions. I'm not really into debates though. As I say, I like to express myself, and I really enjoy hearing other people expressing themselves as well. And it doesn't matter if you agree or disagree, as long as you understand each other. For me, it's not about scoring points and winning arguments, because let's face it, we're all just people on random nutters on the internet. What do we know? What do I know about football? I'm sat here. I'm not a player. I'm not a coach. So don't take anything I say as having any validity at all. I can tell you about my goalkeeping career, actually. when I was at school. They had tryouts, and it was a really good team as well. They had tryouts for the team. This is when I went to sixth form, and I thought, you know what, bugger it, I'll just go in goal and see what happens. Anyway, in the tryouts, of course, the other team gets a penalty, which I saved. Somehow I just dived and tipped it around the bar. So, of course, the silly Muppets picked me for the team. And after 10 minutes, I'd let 3 goals in and was substituted. So there you go. That's my goalkeeping career. I did play a little bit in defence when I moved to Australia for various things. But my football prowess is bugger all. I don't know anything about football. But all I do know is how it affects me, how it affects my heart, and how it lifts your day when your team is having a go. Having a go, that's all you want, man. People are het up on trophies and all this. And to me, trophies are just a natural extension of having a go, putting yourself in the mix. When you're in the mix enough times, then things start to drop for you. And we haven't been in the mix for quite a long time at Tottenham Hotspur, but I think things are about to change with Ange Postecoglou. Anyway, God, I feel like I'm selling my soul to the devil because I'm going to say those dreaded words. Click like and subscribe below. Gives me bloody heartburn, so I won't be saying that too much. And thanks for your support. Let's see where we go. But you'll always be able to catch me on those other wonderful channels. Did I mention We Are Tottenham TV? They've had me on a couple of times. There's a lot of really great channels out there. I don't know what I'll be able to add, apart from me and my own stupid opinions. No, not stupid, valid. We're all valid out there. Everyone's got a voice because that's the way the world is, for good or for bad. Anyway, I will leave you there for now. Come on, you Spurs! Click the stop button uncomfortably.